name is Maria de Los Angeles Raga, and today I'm going to tell you why we must lend our support to civil engineering in our country. The passion of starting a career develops in our inmost being, and that desire encouraged and inspired us to start hard when we start college. Since I was a little kid, I always dreamed of becoming a civil engineer. I was always interested in the construction of buildings and roads, and I always imagined how civil engineering did it. I always thought that civil engineering is one of the most interesting and exciting careers with unlimited opportunities to make the difference.
The modern civilization is mostly based on civil engineering. Most of the products which uses for working, communicating, walking are directly the result of engineering process. Civil engineering is a creative career because if you think everything around us like our homes, the infrastructure, canals, pipelines, and aqueducts used for transporting the water from one place to our homes, hospitals, fire stations, drugstores, all of these and thousands of different structures are the result of civil engineering. One of the most interesting topics that caught my attention is sustainable construction. Sustainable construction but for friendly resources, process, and design with the environment. The principal characteristics of these constructions are the use of green materials, the design sustainable energy systems, rainwater harvesting to save groundwater, landscaping. Example of this type of construction in our university is the new engineering building, which obtained the EDGE certificate. And it means that this new construction in the university make efficient use of the amount of resources like energy, water, green materials, and bioclimatic design.
And now I am going to show you the project which I have been working on over the course of the semester, which is my thesis seminar. This project is about the construction of a road work in Norte de Santander. At an environmental level, I want to clarify that a road work doesn't require an environmental license, but it is necessary environmental permits and PAGA, PAGA. Adaptation Plan Environmental Guide of EPS, which looks for the implementation of environmental strategies that counteract the impact caused.
The procedure to calculate the pavement's layer thickness consists in the implementation of the ASHTO 93 regulation, specifically the ELF method. One significant means for evaluating the relative destructive effects of repetitive vehicle loading on highway pavements. To apply this concept to design situations, proper methods must be available for making valid predictions, for designs that are based on data gleaned from traffic volume counts and vehicle classification studies. For determination of the alternatives, layer thickness are taken into consideration two main factors, quality and cost. In this case, the main factor taken into consideration as the most important is the quality obtaining the thickness, and the implementation of the following materials like the environment in order to not make an impact with existing ground. My main contribution in this project is with the environment, with the implementation of a pervious pavement, which is a technique used in Germany. This is a concrete paving with quick drainage, which absorbs the water that it has. The concrete used in this type of pavement absorbs the water with high speed more than the regular concrete. Different layers are shown and they have this type of pavement whereby there is a correct infiltration of water, which the black layer is the asphalt layer composed with small grains or concrete fragments which let the water flows.
Finally, after telling you how wonderful is civil engineering and the multiple skills we can do it, I wish to emphasize that another important contribution that I would like to do is the proper development of my career on an ethical level, where the different cases of malpractice, like the construction of Shirahara Bridge, space building, and even the most popular contracting carousel degrade this career. In spite of all this painful situation, we must fight to choose the right decisions throughout personal and professional life. confirming our ethical and moral values in every decision for the search of a better country and in any exercise of our valuable careers. If we start applying all this for ourselves, we will be able to end the crisis that for so many years has affected our professional careers.
Ethics is knowing the difference between what you have a right to do and what is right to do. For a steward.